Attention, Pisces. Get ready for an exciting journey into the world of opportunities that will open before you on April 30th, 2025. I, your authoritative astrologer and guide in the labyrinths of stellar energies, have prepared a sensational money horoscope for you. Get ready for the career boost you've been dreaming of, the flood of money luck that's ready to descend upon you, and perhaps, yes, I'm talking about it, winning the lottery. This will be a truly momentous day for you, a day when the stars align in your favor, opening the door to prosperity and financial independence. Feel the energy of the universe pulsing around you, pushing you to new accomplishments and bold decisions. Pisces, you are the creators of your own destiny, and now, more than ever, you have the power to change your life for the better. Imagine your wildest ambitions becoming a reality, your talents bringing not only satisfaction but also tangible income. April 30th, 2025, this is your chance, your star hour, which should not be missed. But remember, along with incredible opportunities come certain caveats. It is important to know how to properly dispose of the gifts of fate and avoid the traps set by ill-wishers. How do celestial bodies influence your financial well-being? So, April 30th, 2025. What forms this unique energetic background on which your potential financial triumph will unfold, dear Pisces? On this day, the harmonious interaction of Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, with your sign plays a key role. This is an aspect of generosity from the universe, opening the door to new opportunities in the professional sphere and, as a result, to increased income. Venus, the planet of love and prosperity, also occupies a favorable position, enhancing your charisma and ability to attract resources. It is possible that your charm and ability to find a common language with people will open up new prospects for career growth. However, don't forget about the influence of Saturn, which, although it doesn't always bring instant results, is the architect of long-term success. Its position indicates the need for careful planning and a responsible approach to finances. Being frivolous during this period can offset the positive influence of the other planets. Mars, the planet of energy and action, pushes you to take active steps. However, it is important to remember balance and avoid impulsive decisions, especially in matters relating to investments. The influence of these cosmic forces creates a truly unique cocktail of opportunities and cautions. But how exactly do you channel this energy to maximize your potential? That's what we'll talk about next. So, Pisces, April 30th, 2025 is the day when the stars align to give you a chance for a career takeoff. But, as they say, the stars are the stars, and you need to take action yourself. So how can you make the most of this astrological impulse to achieve professional heights? First of all, remember your innate intuition. This day it will be especially strong. Listen to your inner voice, it will tell you the right direction. Perhaps you've been nurturing an idea that you've been afraid to propose to your management for a long time. Now is the time. The conjunction of Jupiter and Venus will give you persuasiveness and charisma, allowing you to communicate your ideas as effectively as possible. However, don't rely on luck alone. Saturn, although it requires planning, also provides structure and discipline. Develop a clear plan of action, break your goals into small, achievable steps. Show your organization and responsibility, this will impress your colleagues and superiors. Mars, with its energy and assertiveness, can push you into action. Don't be afraid to take the initiative, propose new projects, and show leadership qualities. But remember the balance. Avoid impulsiveness and aggression, which can spoil the impression. Your task is to be confident but diplomatic. Think about what skills you need to develop to move up the career ladder. It may be worth enrolling in a refresher course or taking a leadership training course. Investing in yourself is always a good investment, especially in such a favorable period. Don't hesitate to ask for help from your colleagues and mentors. Cooperation and support from others will help you achieve your goals faster. Exchange ideas, share your experience, and you will see your career go uphill. Finally, be open to new opportunities. You may be offered a job in a different department or even in a different company. Don't be afraid of change, because it is change that can lead you to success. Consider all your options, weigh the pros and cons, and make a decision that is in line with your long-term goals. As you can see, April 30th, 2025 offers Pisces a unique chance for a career breakthrough. Use your intuition, plan your actions, take initiative and be open to new opportunities. But remember that career is not the only aspect to focus on. What about managing the resources you already have at your disposal? So, Pisces, we come to the most practical aspect. How can you manage the energies of April 30th, 2025, to not just feel lucky, but to increase your prosperity? This day provides a unique opportunity for competent management of resources and attracting monetary energy into your life. As far as investments are concerned, prudence is important, dictated by Saturn's influence. Do not be tempted by the lure of quick and easy money. Carefully analyze each project, consult with proven experts before investing your money. Long-term, reliable investments are your priority during this period. Remember, stability and confidence in the future is what really matters. When it comes to purchases, especially large ones, the stars advise you to be guided not only by your desires, but also by your needs. Avoid impulsive spending, dictated by a momentary impulse. Plan your expenses, make a budget and stick to it. This will allow you to avoid unnecessary debts and maintain financial stability. Resource management requires special attention. Review your current expenses, identify areas where you can save money. Perhaps it's time to cancel unnecessary subscriptions or renegotiate utility rates. Every penny you save is a step toward financial independence. So how to attract money luck on this auspicious day? First, visualize your financial goals. Visualize how you reach the desired level of income, how your money works for you. Secondly, be open to new opportunities. Do not be afraid to try yourself in new areas of activity, look for additional sources of income. Remember, luck accompanies those who act. Third, share. Small donations to charity or help the needy will open channels for new cash flows. And remember, Pisces, money is energy. Treat it with respect and gratitude, and it will definitely reciprocate. Focus on creating value, on doing good for others, and then financial success will not be long in coming. But, of course, many are interested in the question related to gambling. Is it worth testing fate, and if so, how to approach this issue wisely? About this, a little later. So, April 30th, 2025. You, Pisces, are on the verge of financial good fortune. But what about something as exciting as the lottery? Is it worth testing your fate? Let's analyze the astrological situation in terms of the probability of winning. Let's not be under any illusions, astrology does not give a 100% guarantee of winning. But it can indicate periods of increased luck. Remember the favorable influence of Jupiter and Venus? Their energies can indeed bring unexpected profits. However, you should approach participation in lotteries with a cool head. The mind is your main ally. You should not consider the lottery as your main source of income. It is rather a chance, an additional opportunity, not a guaranteed way to get rich. Set for yourself a clear limit of funds that you are willing to spend on lottery tickets. And never exceed it. Consider it as an entertainment, a small investment in a dream, not as a way to solve your financial problems. Remember Saturn, which demands responsibility and planning. Even in gambling, common sense is important. Choose lotteries with transparent rules and a good reputation. Don't give in to excitement and don't believe scammers who promise guaranteed winnings. Trust your intuition, but don't forget about rational analysis. Luck smiles on the prepared. But is luck alone enough? Are there pitfalls that you should know about in advance, so as not to nullify all the favorable influences of the stars? But not everything is cloudless, dear Pisces. The stars not only promise opportunities, but also warn of potential risks. April 30th, 2025 requires special vigilance in financial matters. Saturn, though conducive to planning, can create the illusion of stability, putting your vigilance to sleep. Don't fall for the lure of quick and easy money, especially if offers seem too good to be true. Check information thoroughly and consult financial experts before making important decisions. Beware of impulsive spending, driven by a sudden burst of enthusiasm for potential profits. Mars in your horoscope could be pushing you towards risky investments that will eventually turn into losses. Remember to strike a balance between being proactive and deliberate. Develop a clear financial plan and follow it steadily, avoiding spontaneous decisions. Pay special attention to documents and legal aspects. Study contracts carefully before signing them. Be attentive to details to avoid misunderstandings and financial losses in the future. Do not blindly trust promises, demand documentary proof of all agreements. Intuition is your faithful ally, but rely on it in combination with rational analysis. If something causes you doubts, do not ignore the inner voice. It may be a warning of hidden risks. Don't forget your financial safety cushion. Set aside a portion of your profits to create a reserve for unforeseen circumstances. This will help you maintain financial stability and avoid stress in difficult situations. And remember, financial luck is not only winning the lottery or sudden enrichment. It is the ability to competently manage your resources, plan for the future and avoid financial mistakes. Stay vigilant, be responsible and reasonable in your financial decisions, and then April 30th, 2025 will become for you a day of not only opportunities, but also financial security. But how will your sudden success affect your immediate environment? So, April 30th, 2025 is a day when the cash flow promises to be especially generous to Pisces. But let's take a look at how this financial wave could affect your personal life. After all, money is energy, and how we manage it directly affects our relationships. Imagine this, the career breakthrough you've been dreaming of is finally becoming a reality. This will certainly boost your self-confidence, making you more attractive in your partner's eyes. However, it's important to remember that success shouldn't make you dizzy. Do not forget to give time and attention to your loved ones, because they are your main support. Perhaps the long-awaited lottery win will allow you to make a pleasant surprise to your loved one, go on a romantic trip or just spend more time together. But herein lies the danger, don't let money become the cause of strife. Openly discuss financial matters with your partner, find compromises and avoid arguments over money. For single Pisces, this period can be a time to attract love. Your confidence and financial stability will certainly attract the attention of potential partners. However, be careful not to let yourself be blinded by the glitter of money. Look for a man who values you for your soulful qualities, not for your fortune. To strengthen relationships and attract love, use your financial good fortune wisely. Make pleasant surprises, organize joint events, help your loved ones. But the main thing is to remember that true happiness is not in money, but in love, understanding and support. And yet, money is not only material well-being, but also an opportunity for spiritual growth. In what way? About this, next time. Greetings, dear Pisces. We continue our journey to financial success on April 30th, 2025. But let's look at money not only as a means to achieve material wealth, but as a powerful tool for spiritual growth and self-realization. Think about how you can use your financial energy to make a positive difference in the world. Money is not just paper or numbers in an account, it is energy that needs to circulate, benefiting not only you, but those around you. Think about charity, helping those in need, supporting projects that are close to your heart. Directing your financial resources to good deeds, you not only improve your karma, but also open new channels for the inflow of abundance into your life. The universe generously rewards those who are ready to share. Remember that financial stability gives you freedom of choice, the opportunity to develop, learn new things, travel and explore the world. Use this freedom to unlock your potential, to realize your talents and abilities. Invest in your education, in your health, in your spiritual development. Don't forget about gratitude. Be grateful for everything you have, for every opportunity, for every penny that comes into your life. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that attracts even more benefits. April 30th, 2025 is a great day to reconsider your attitude towards money, realize its true value and start using it to achieve not only material, but also spiritual well-being. But how exactly to strengthen this monetary energy and direct it in the right direction? Are there certain practices that can help Pisces attract good luck and strengthen their financial situation? Pisces, to make the most of the favorable energies of April 30th, 2025, I have prepared for you effective rituals and affirmations that will become your guides to financial prosperity and career heights. Let's start with the ritual of attracting money luck. You will need a green candle, the color of abundance and prosperity. Light it on the evening of April 29th, focus on the flame and visualize money flowing freely into your life. Visualize the specific amounts you want to receive and the purposes for which you will spend them. Say the affirmations, I am open to the abundance of the universe. Money comes into my life easily and joyfully. I am worthy of financial prosperity. Repeat these affirmations at least 10 times, feeling the energy fill you. Let the candle burn out to the end, and keep the rest of the wax as a talisman. For career growth, conduct the ritual, Star Compass. Take a piece of paper and draw a star. In each ray of the star write the quality that you want to develop in yourself to achieve career goals: confidence, creativity, communication, leadership, professionalism. Then, opposite each quality, write a specific action you will take during the month to develop that quality. For example, opposite, confidence, give a presentation at work; opposite, creativity, attend a design workshop. Place this star compass in a prominent place and check it daily as you complete your planned activities. Do not forget about affirmations aimed at career growth. Repeat them every morning in front of the mirror: I am talented and successful in my work. My skills are valued and I am being recognized. I am confidently moving toward my career goals. Visualize yourself in your desired position receiving the rewards you deserve. In addition to rituals and affirmations, remember the power of gratitude. Every night before you go to bed, remember all the good things that happened to you during the day and thank the universe for the opportunities and gifts. Gratitude opens the door to even greater abundance. And, of course, don't forget the practical steps. Develop a clear action plan to achieve your financial and career goals. Constantly develop your skills and knowledge, be open to new opportunities and don't be afraid to take risks. Remember that luck loves the brave and determined. However, remember the warnings of the stars. Be vigilant and avoid dubious offers promising instant enrichment. Check information carefully and do not make spontaneous decisions, especially with regard to large sums of money. The influence of celestial bodies extends further than it seems at first glance. How can you use their energy to increase your capital? So, Pisces, let's talk about investments, because April 30th, 2025 is not only a day of potential good fortune, but also a time to strategically plan your financial future. Planetary aspects dictate their own rules of the game, and it's important for us to keep them in mind. Jupiter, planet of expansion and opportunity, in harmonious aspect to Venus, planet of beauty and finance, opens up new horizons for you. But Saturn, the strict teacher, demands discretion and discipline. What are the most promising directions for you during this period? First, pay attention to long-term investments in stable assets. This can be real estate, especially if it is related to water, your native element. Shares of large, reliable companies can also bring stable income. Second, consider investing in education and developing your skills. This is probably the most reliable investment that will always pay off. Third, don't discount opportunities related to creativity and the arts. If you have talent in this area, investing in its development can bring not only moral satisfaction, but also tangible financial benefits. However, be careful with risky and unproven projects. Mars, the planet of action and energy, can push you toward impulsive decisions, but Saturn warns you to measure 7 times and cut once. Carefully analyze all offers, verify information and don't trust promises of quick riches. Remember about your financial safety cushion, it should be inviolable. As for specific strategies, it is important to consider your individual situation and financial goals. If you are a conservative investor, you may want to consider more reliable and less risky instruments such as bonds or deposits. If, on the other hand, you are willing to take risks, you may want to consider investing in stocks or other higher-yielding but also riskier assets. It's important to remember that diversification is the key to success. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Split your investments between different assets to reduce the risk of loss. And remember, intuition is your true ally. Listen to your inner voice, but don't forget common sense and analysis. Visualize your financial goals, imagine yourself successful and prosperous. And be open to new opportunities, which the universe will definitely give you. However, making the right decision is a complex process that requires taking into account not only astrological forecasts, but also many other factors. So, April 30th, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it is your personal portal of opportunities. The stars are aligned to support your endeavors, especially in finance and career. But remember, the celestial bodies only create favorable conditions, and the realization depends on your decisions. It is essential to act thoughtfully on this day. Mars pushes for activity, but Saturn insists on planning. This means that impulsive decisions, especially in financial matters, can lead to undesirable consequences. Develop a clear plan, whether it's investing, changing jobs, or even entering the lottery. Listen to your intuition, but don't forget common sense and analysis. As for career, a real breakthrough awaits you here. Perhaps it will be a promotion, a new position or a favorable offer of cooperation. The main thing is not to miss your chance. Be open to new opportunities, don't be afraid to take responsibility and show initiative. Your talents and skills will be appreciated. In personal finances, be especially attentive to details. Plan your expenses carefully, avoid unnecessary spending and create a financial safety cushion. This will help you feel confident and secure in any situation. Consider long-term investments, but before you invest, make sure the company is reliable and the terms are transparent. Remember the power of visualization. Visualize the desired result, feel the joy of achieving the goal and believe in your success. This will help you attract good luck and prosperity into your life. But don't forget about gratitude. Be grateful for what you already have and for the opportunities that lie ahead of you. And while the heavens promise you monetary good fortune, remember that money is not an end in itself, but a means to achieve your goals. Use it wisely, direct it for the benefit of yourself and others, and it will bring you true happiness and satisfaction. What if I told you that the key to complete harmony and realization of your potential lies not only in the material world? Pisces, take this forecast not just as information, but as a powerful impetus to action. The stars are aligned in your favor, but it is your confidence and willingness to use the opportunities presented to you that will be the key to success. Do not doubt your strength, because you have a unique intuition and creative potential that will help you reach incredible heights. Remember that even the smallest step in the direction of your goal brings you closer to the desired result. Believe in yourself, and the universe will support you on this path. Let this day be the starting point for the realization of your boldest financial ambitions. And remember, beyond the horizon of material prosperity there are no less important aspects that require our attention.